Memories are important to us in terms of helping us reflect and helping us understand what we've been through, but they're also really great things to cherish, to embrace the moment, to make those memories, take those pictures, things that you can reflect on with your children or with your parents and help you really understand exactly what life has been like for you.
I often like reflecting back on my journey from the beginning, although I don't remember it. I enjoy thinking back to the little old me and how she had no clue what was in store for her in this life. I enjoy thinking about all the things I've been through and experiences I've had. It's amazing to sometimes sit back and realise how far I've come. I would say it's definitely helped my confidence to see what I've done in my lifetime. For anyone struggling with their cleft, I always recommend writing everything down they've achieved in life, and on the side of their cleft treatment you've had as well. It's so hard to see sometimes how much we actually go through along with our everyday lives.
Everyone has memories in their life. Everyone born with a cleft starts with the same memories in life of hospitals, of surgeries, of appointments, all those sorts of things that aren't necessarily normal to anyone else. But the importance of memories is that it gives us a chance to reflect on what we've been through as we've grown up, how we've changed, how we've grown, and really just appreciate that journey that we've been on. Your cleft journey is so important. You have to love it, you have to embrace it, you have to remember it, the good and the bad. Creating those memories is what helps you remember exactly what you've done and how much you've grown because of it.
So we've all been through a journey, and the journey is a long journey, but the journey is also a good journey. You learn new things, meet new people, and it's an experience that you will not forget. You get good things, bad things, and it's just, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me, or any of us really. It's just the fact that we want to be appreciated, but also respected in a sense of it's hard and it affects a lot of people, but it's definitely worth it.
My main memory that sticks out is that of my bone graft recovery, during which they celebrated their birthday. The party was a trip to the swimming pool and then some food afterwards, and while I was a little sad that I couldn't swim with my friends, I was really happy to include it in the celebrations afterwards. Having a cleft was sometimes quite lonely as a younger kid, but in this friendship I've never once been made to feel weird for my visible difference, and I will always be grateful for this.
Everyone has the same start in life. Everyone has journeys in their life. And our journey is special, it's unique, it's different. We have a community, we have memories that no one else has. So yes, everyone has journeys and life itself is a journey, but the memories that we have as people with cleft as part of that are really quite special.
My favourite thing about having a cleft is definitely the community. Knowing I am not alone is the reason why I love my cleft, but also I'm proud of it. Wherever it's interacting with others online, or in person, or even at charity events, the most recent person I've met in this picture, she's already changed my life. She makes me smile and I can truly be myself around that person. It's the best feeling ever.
Everyone can see your journey, but only you are experiencing it. You're not going through this by yourself, there's always someone there for you.
Finding the cleft community instantly dissolves isolation. Realising you're not alone is life-changing.
When I was discharged from treatment at age 20, I managed to get a hold of all my medical photographs. I chose this one, showing me at age 10, 3 months post bone graft, and the 6 years that followed were filled with orthodontic appointments and day surgeries. I can't ever remember looking in the mirror and really seeing my cleft, my smile, and understanding what it meant. I never saw how crooked and uneven my teeth and my bite were. I never saw the scar. This smile was genuine, and my smile has never changed. I still have dimples and freckles and smile wrinkles around my eyes. My hair is still ginger and my eyes are still blue. I have grown, and the story behind my smile has grown with me, but those basic facial elements remain the same. Witnessing my journey in photographs right in front of me came with a stark realisation moment of just how much I'd gone through, just how much effort people have put into building my forever smile, just how many people influence the smile I have today and display proudly. And whenever I doubt myself, I look back on them to show me that if I could handle all of that from birth, then I can tackle anything now in comparison.
I'd just for recognition of what we've been through, which is a lot. Some people don't actually realise how much it is, but they think, oh, it's just your teeth, you know, sort of thing. But no, it's a long, structured process that is hard, but you get there in the end, and yeah, you can eat what you want, and it's just comfortable with myself now. We're on a long journey, and the journey is tough. The journey is hard. It can get emotional sometimes, but we all got through it. I got through it, so I'm sure you'll get through it. I'd say I would like to be respected, but not be pitied.
This image reflects how it can often feel to have a cleft. Throughout my childhood, I often felt left out, like I didn't fit in. Until I was 16, I'd never met someone with a cleft by chance. This often can make many feel lonely. I felt as if I didn't fit in for looking and sounding different and being compared with others.
If you'd asked me when I was younger if I'd have ever been the type of person to get a tattoo, I would have absolutely said no. But something happened when I was about 19, and I think it has something to do with having a sense of autonomy. After years of cleft surgeries and orthodontic treatments, I finally had a say in what I could do with my own appearance that was not surrounded by facial difference. I ended up starting that year getting 1 tattoo, ended the year with 2 tattoos, the following year started with 2, and of course ended with 22. Now, I'm not saying that everyone should grab life by the horns and get 40 tattoos in the space of 4 years, but I do recommend that you find something that really makes you feel in charge of yourself and in charge of your body.
Journey with a cleft is filled with ups and downs, lots of long, difficult surgeries and treatments back to back. With the long list of foods you can't eat, as a child, ice cream was something I always sought after, even till this day.
We are normal people, even though we are different, but don't forget to celebrate your cleft because it is unique to you.
We are educating the next generation.
I always wanted to wear makeup when I was younger but felt too self-conscious. Going to the beauty counter for the first time in Boots was a nerve-wracking experience for me because I worried what the beautician would think of my cleft when applying lipstick. After a long journey of self-acceptance, I now wear lipstick with pride as it highlights the unique beauty in my smile.
Sometimes it's the little things that people least expect. Drinking out of a straw and blowing up a balloon are just a couple of these little tasks that can be tricky when you have a cleft. Although I still can't inflate a balloon, I can now drink from a straw. It's something I've had to relearn after my operations, and I've developed my own little techniques, but I don't take it for granted. Whether I can use a straw or not, having a cleft does not stop me going out and enjoying drinks with my friends.
My perspective of what I see is my constant change in looks from stage to stage.
I took and edited this portrait of 3 people, including myself. I did this because I often wonder why I was chosen to have a cleft, and while I am proud of it, I do often look in the mirror to imagine what I'd look like without it, and I felt like this photo reflected it.
The pavement was damp, it had been miserable all morning, but the sky was blue and the sun was shining. There are always 2 sides to a story, the same as there are 2 sides on my face. One which is sunny and one which is a little bit damper, depending on the time. It's also a sign of hope, that the storm was past and brighter things are coming, and walking down the pavement the light would continue to shine and dry out the rain, eventually leaving no trace. The pavement represents my scar, that it is there and it symbolises what has come before, but now it is embedded into my face. No one has known me without it, and I've grown to embrace it. It exists as a reminder of my journey and my strength, but never as something that holds me back.
If you don't know anyone else with a cleft to talk to, it can be difficult to cope with.
We are a resilient and accepting community where the opportunities are limitless.
I took this whilst filming a self-tape for a role. I bought this ring light when I first started modelling so I could get better images. My modelling journey has really helped me with my confidence around my cleft, as it has really helped me to see myself through other people's eyes rather than my own, and appreciate the beauty that I do not regularly see when looking at myself.
Every person with a cleft will be able to attest that being pulled out of school to attend various appointments was somewhat of a blessing experience and somewhat of a cursed one. Early sessions of speech therapy were where I felt really cool to be able to go back to my classmates, but then returning to class after having my braces tightened was an absolute nightmare. This image is probably a bit on the nose, but it's one that I really wish I could have shown my teachers when I had to leave a maths lesson early to attend a cleft care appointment.
One thing that came unexpectedly when I was 15 was hearing loss. I noticed I couldn't hear very well, but due to medical anxiety, I actually didn't tell anyone for a whole year. When it was finally found out that I couldn't hear, I got hearing aids. Since then, it's been a whirlwind of emotions and knowledge growth which has sent my family into hearing aid experts. One thing I love about my cleft is that I now have these bionic ears. When I want peace and quiet, I can take them out and the world goes quieter. Yet when I want to surround myself in noise and conversation, I can do that too. I love that I can express myself through my hearing aids and joy you can add to them. I love that my bionic ears help me and allow me to carry on my everyday life.
We hope you can accept your cleft like we have.
The motto of today is, if we can do it, you can do it.
We created this video to spread awareness and to empower other cleft-affected individuals. We are so young when we go through so much, and it affects us all differently, and that's okay. It's so cool to be unique, but it's okay to want to be normal too. All these photos have captured how having a cleft affects our experiences, and we hope they have helped you understand a little bit more about our lives with a cleft.